Okay, here we are doing some art today, and oops. And it's going to be a little bit different. Today's going to involve a little bit of folding of this paper and some drawing. So again, nice little change of pace. Let me go ahead and get my tutorial up, and let's see what they do. Ow, I just stubbed my toe. No big deal. Don't worry about it. Okay. Sorry, I got a bunch of stuff on my desk today. Let's move that. Now I've got some room here. Okay. First thing you're going to do is you're going to take this paper and you're going to fold it down halfway. Okay. Go ahead and do that. Nice little fold. I missed a step. They're moving on without me. Okay. So make sure it's nice and even. Make sure your creases are good. Sorry about the focus. There we go. I fixed it. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to take this and you're going to fold this piece up. Okay? Just like that. Then you're going to do the same thing on the other side. You're going to flip it over and you're going to fold it up to that same crease line right here. Okay? So you should end up with something that looks like this. Now, did I do that wrong? Hold on. I want to make sure I do this right. Okay, they folded it up. They flipped it over. Something's not right. Like this. Okay. It's folded right. So what you want to do is you want your kind of centerpiece right here, and then you're going to take this top part and fold it down. Okay, that's the part that was throwing me off. Let me refocus here. So it needs to be able to go up like that. There we go. We got it. That was a challenge all on its own. Now get your trusty Sharpie, pencil, color pencil, whatever it is, and let's get ready to draw Frankenstein's monster. I say it's Frankenstein's monster because Frankenstein, oops, a little foggy again. Don't know why it keeps doing that. Frankenstein was actually the doctor that made the monster. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and start off with some eyeballs right here in the middle. So we're going to draw a circle there, and a circle there. Let's go ahead and add that highlight and color that in right here. Just like that. And then let's do this one right here. Get it nice and colored. And then we're going to go ahead and put a little smiley face right here. Okay? Now, go ahead and draw a line that goes straight up and straight up because Frankenstein's monster has a really boxy head. And then we're going to kind of just do some zigs and some zags to kind of do his hair, okay? So let's see. I'm just going to, don't want it to be perfect. I just want it to look really scraggly. Let's bring that line up a little bit more. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and kind of curl it over like this, give it a little dip right there. Let's go ahead and give him like a cowlick looking thing. And then come back down and around. Okay. Sorry, this isn't a smiley face. That's his nose. I thought it was a smile. Okay. Next up, we are going to go ahead and come down and around like this and give him a very boxy looking mouth. And then we're going to draw a line right here underneath the eyes. Okay, so you want it to not quite touch that line or that fold. If it touches, it's not the end of the world. but just like that, okay? So I think you will. Oh no, the Sharpie's bleeding through. It's okay. Be careful if you're using Sharpie. Okay, next up, we're going to work on his body a little bit. So we're just going to... Oh, wait, what are they doing? Okay, so they actually make these legs. So let's bring these down just a little bit further. I'm sure it'll make sense once it's all done. He's going to look funky for a minute. And I'm going to go ahead and just bring his feet out like this. And do a little line right here for the bottom of the shoes. Oh, this is going to be like his whole body. He's a very tiny Frankenstein right now. It's okay, though. He'll be fine. So I drew those little arms. This is just a line, just like a little rectangle with a circle on it. What's next? So we got to emphasize the fact that there is kind of a shirt there. Not my best work right here. What else? What else? We're going to give him 2 little buttons. And a pocket. Okay. This is where the fun begins, I think. Oh, not quite yet. We got to get his little like neck things that stick out on his neck. What are they? Like his little bolts. So I'm just drawing a little bolt. Go ahead and do that right there. Same thing on the other side. 2 lines and then a rectangle on the end. Sorry, they're drawing these bolts really slow. Is there something that I'm missing? What else are you doing? Oh, and then they're drawing like the Frankenstein. He's got like a line that goes across his head because he was given a different brain. So we got to stitch him up. Okay. Now to the fun part. Bum-pa-da-da! And he's going to be opening his big old mouth. So what are we doing here? I think we're connecting the lines. Yeah, so we're going to connect the line all the way down. And if your marker bled through, totally fine. Don't worry about it. You'll just add some extra emphasis. Okay. And now we want to redraw this line right here. And we want to connect these. And bring them down just like that. Okay. So far, so good. Next up, we're going to give Frankenstein some teeth. So go ahead and draw kind of like a little box outline right here. And then we're going to just add some lines for those teeth. Just like that. I think they're doing the same thing on the top too. Yeah. So we're going to go and do a little box outline just like this. And then kind of fill in those teeth right there. Spooky! Whoa! Just kidding. Not really. It's pretty crazy though. It looks pretty cool. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to add kind of a tongue shape. So go ahead and we're going to do kind of a curve right there and then kind of round it off like that and then put a line right there for some tongue emphasis. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and do a big curl like this, but then you're going to come around and kind of make that uvula shape. I think that's what it's called. And then back down just like that. Okay, so we're looking at like the back of his throat in there. Did they do anything else? My video! There's an ad. How am I supposed to draw a picture with an ad? And it's like Frozen. But not like the Let It Go kind of Frozen. Okay. And that's it. That's all they did. Now they're just coloring them in. Okay, perfect. So there you have it. So you have a regular kind of just chillax Frankenstein, no big deal. And all of a sudden, wow, he's hungry. Okay, let's color him in. Today I'm going to use markers to color him in. And I'm going to go from the top down. So I'm going to give him some purple hair because I think it's very like a Halloween color. I think Frankenstein usually has black hair, but I'm going to go purple with it because I want the Halloween colors, Halloween color scheme. Oops, sorry, I'm just clicking through the video. I want to see kind of how they did certain things. So yeah, now we're just at the kind of fun part here. And I forgot to say at the beginning, but if for whatever reason you felt like I went too fast, you can always go back. I know it's a live video, but you can also pause it and watch at your own pace. But yeah, we're gonna be trying to do some October-y, Halloween, fall themed stuff since it is that time of year. So we're gonna go ahead and keep doing these. I did just order some Star Wars How to Draw books and some animals, so we might throw some of those in as well because they should be coming in the mail today. So when I say I just ordered it, I actually ordered it like 2 weeks ago. But I got a notification that they are coming today, so maybe we'll get some of those in. But I do enjoy these Art for Kids Hub videos that I watch, and then I do it with you. They're pretty cool. Okay, we got the purple hair. It looks pretty awesome. Next up, we got to go with the classic green because Frankenstein's monster is in fact green. So I'm going to color his body green, which means, actually, let's go ahead and just do the hands real fast so I don't forget. And then let's start from the top and work our way down. Last time I did one of these folding things, I don't even know if I still have the video. I might have deleted it. But last time I did a folding thing, I did a Pikachu and a Pokeball, and I folded it wrong. So it didn't turn out quite as well as this one did, but it was still pretty cool. Maybe I'll bring that one back and try to redeem myself. But yeah, there we go. The classic green Frankenstein monster. He's actually more of like a greenish, brownish color, I guess, in movies and stuff. But if you go to a Halloween store, he's definitely green. I just realized purple and green are like the Hulk's colors, so this could be like Franken Hulk if you wanted it to be. And now we're just moving and grooving. I have that song stuck in my head, Let's Make a Man of You from Mulan. I just watched that movie recently. Not the real one, or not the like action one. I watched the animated one again. Bring back some memories. I'm waiting for the live action one to pop up on Disney Plus, but where I don't have to spend $30 to watch it. I think it's like December or something that happens. So when that happens, I will watch it then. I know it got kind of funky reviews because there aren't all kinds of songs and some dramatic action and stuff like that, and she doesn't cut her hair, but I still want to watch it. I want to be my own movie judge because I thoroughly enjoy going to the movies, seeing movies, doing movie things, just watching movies. I thoroughly enjoy it a lot. Almost done with Frankenstein's body. It's really just his head. Oh my gosh, I totally skipped the top. I started going, oh no, I colored in the highlights. Okay, well, it's done. So we're going to color in both highlights now. He's got green eyes. Not going to color in the teeth, though. I don't want him to have green teeth. Notice how I colored in the highlights, and I was like, oh no, for like half a second, and I just kind of went for it and just fixed it. It's not the end of the world. No big deal. Okay, we've got all the green that I think we're going to have. Next up, I'm going to use this pink color for his tongue, and I'm going to do the outside red. So we have a little bit of a difference there. I'm doing the pink first, just in case, like, if I color outside the lines or something, that maybe the red will cover it up. My goal is to not color outside the lines, but, you know, it happens sometimes, and it's okay. Okay. We got the pink done. Let's go ahead and get some red in my life. Color that in. Just like this. I think I'm going to color the back of his throat black, which means I need to get the Sharpie back out. Or I guess I could use a black marker. I guess I'll use a black marker. And notice how I'm trying to kind of outline things before I color it in. Just, again, to prevent what happened up there. If you take your time and you really, want to do a good job, then doing things like this always helps. I was starting to get a little lazy and not outline it and just kind of real fast. And that's why every time I do that, I go outside the lines. If I focus on this and I take my sweet time, I almost never go outside the lines. I say almost never because it still happens. Nobody's perfect. But it's still a great fact. Now I'm just outlining the whole thing after I said that. May as well. Here we go. Now we can color it in a little bit easier. Less to worry about. Color, 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 scribble, scribble, scribble. Ooh, I'm getting kind of like a writer's cramp going on right now. Woohoo! I've got a package being delivered. You might hear my doorbell. Yep, there it is. That guy's moving. Rang the doorbell and ran. The spot I'm at where I'm doing this, I could see right where they come up, because our spare room is actually like on the front side of the house. Fun fact. Not that anyone cares. But yeah, no, it's just I see the delivery people, so I always know when someone's walking up to my door, because we live in a, like, I guess it's an apartment, but it's like a condo type thing, and our front door is on the side of the house, so it's kind of sneaky. Color in the back of the throat in black. I am happy I didn't go with the Sharpie. I kind of like the little white space missing here and there. When I color the Sharpie, I feel like I have to color it in perfectly and get that dark black. But if I color with a black marker, it's like, whatever. Okay. I think I'm going to leave the teeth white. I know usually, like with monsters and stuff, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to color the teeth yellow, but I'm not. I'm going to color this bolt gray. And let's see, what else? I'm actually going to do black on the shoes, because I kind of messed up on them anyways. So we're just going to black them out and pretend it didn't happen. And by using the marker, you can still kind of see the lines, so it's like emphasis. You can't see it on the camera really, but I can see it like if I'm looking at it right now. Boom! And then I'm going to give Frankenstein in jeans, so I'm making some blue pants. Because who doesn't like a good pair of jeans? So far, so good. There you go, Frankenstein. You got a nice pair of jeans on. And I'm going to give Frankenstein an orange shirt. Stick with the Halloween colors. And I'm just going to color all this orange. Orange, you glad I didn't say banana? I'm funny. Not really, actually. By the way, I just talk this whole time because I feel weird just coloring and feeling like people are watching me. So if you ever get tired of hearing me talk, just mute the video. Put on some music. Enjoy your own thoughts. I do it for the sake of the people and entertainment. Actually, I do it for my own sanity. Okay. There we go. Frankenstein's monster with a big old mouth. So he's just hanging out. And then rah. That's all I got for today. Looks like we're ending a little bit early today, but that's fine. It's just 10 minutes. Yeah, I'm going to start up the Zoom, and we can have lunch together. See you later.